of Standard 3rd. I am Anita Mishra and today I'll be teaching you Environmental Studies question and answer of chapter number 1. What did Poonam see? Part 2, Poonam's Day Out. So, previously in this chapter, students, we learned about what exactly Poonam see around her environment. So, as Poonam was suffering from a fever, her mother didn't allow her to go to school and rather told her to sleep outside on cot. So, while sleeping, something fell on her face, and she thought, who folded all those things on her face? So she started thinking, and while thinking about that, she found so many animals and birds around her when she went to a pond to wash her cheeks. So we'll learn about what things she found with the question answers. So let's move forward towards question answers. First one is Poonam looked up. She saw many animals on the tree. Which animals can you spot on there in the picture? Write down their names. So students will now spot the birds and animals. So this is crow, this is monkey, this is pigeon, then butterfly, squirrel, cuckoo, sparrow. So we found this many animals. So the answer will be again pigeon, squirrel, crow, monkey, butterflies, as there are two butterflies, ants. So students, you will even find ant in this picture. Then we saw parrot and cuckoo. So we saw this many animals on the tree. Now we'll move forward to second question. Which animals did Poonam see at the pond? Look at the picture and write their names. So let's student guess with me. So she is Poonam and now we'll find animals. This is buffalo. This is frog. This is crane. This is goat. This is tortoise. This is again buffalo. And this is crane. So students, what we found? We found goat, tortoise, crane, frog, buffalo and stork. Now we'll move forward to third question. And the third question is, what can you act like animals seen in the pond? Which animal makes what kind of sounds and movements? Try to make the similar sound. So in this question, we all have to act like animals. So yes, answer is yes. We can act like animals seen in the pond. Given below are the sound produced by those animals. So dog says pow pow. Cat says lion roars. Oh. Frog says crop crop. Goat says crow says cow cow. Cuckoo says coo coo. So as we speak, human being speaks, dog, cat, lion, they make sounds like this. Okay, childrens. So we'll move forward to our fourth question. In this question, you must have seen many animals too. Write which of them can fly, can crawl, can walk, can hop, have wings, have feet, and have tail. Okay, students? So we'll move forward to answer this question. Well, I'll even let you know about the meanings. So we'll first let you know about what can fly is butterfly, pigeon and parrot. Birds flies. Okay. What can crawl? Crawl means like lizard. You might have seen lizards, which means chipkali in your home, or snake or tortoise, who always stay on the floor and are attached to the floor or wall and can run or walk through that only, which means crawl. So when you are newly born, babies who are newly born even crawl. Who can walk? Then cow, buffalo, ox, dog and other animals can walk. Who can hop? Hop means jumping. So jumping can be seen in frog. Frog jumps. Kangaroo, you have seen about kangaroo jumps. Hare jumps. Then have wings. Pigeon, cuckoo, sparrow, butterfly even. The birds have wings. Have feet. So cow, goat, bear have feet. Feet means leg. Now we'll move forward to have tail. Tail, monkey have tail, cow have tail, buffalo has tail, and you might have even seen horse with the tail. So now we'll move forward to fifth question. Here are some incomplete pictures of animals. Complete them and write their names below. So students, you have to complete those pictures. Now we'll move forward to who am I? First one. Find my name in the crossword and put a circle around it. One example has been given. And students, I'll share one more example with you so you'll understand how you have to do it. Okay. So, the first one's answer is monkey, as banana is what I love eating. I spend my time jumping and eating. So, the answer is monkey. Okay. Now, the second one is on the walls, webs I weave where insects stick and cannot leave. So we have to. So the answer is spider. Now we'll move forward to third question. I remain awake the whole night and go to sleep in the broad daylight. What will be the answer, students? So the answer is owl. Likewise, students, you complete others as well. And next, we'll learn in the next session. Okay? Thank you so much, students.